Uh-huh.
Won't lie, I'm gonna try to do this video as fast as possible. So if I was speaking too fast, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, enjoy the video and here we go. Alright, so this video is going to be about a hunger system and mainly inspired by Minecraft. So if you haven't played Minecraft before, essentially when you go out and play throughout time, your hunger bar is going to slightly go down furthermore. And so you're going to have to eat just to keep it up or else you're going to starve to death. So here we're going to go ahead and make a hunger system and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, just like how every other tutorial is, you want to go ahead and start up your studio project and go to Starter GUI and Explorer and insert a screen GUI. From there, you want to go ahead and insert a frame and position the frame anywhere on your screen and size it up to like a reasonable size. Who knows, your choice, your preference. And inside that, you're going to insert another frame inside of it. So before we go on to the second frame and the first frame, let's go ahead and change the background to like a dark gray and transparency to like 0.5. And for the second frame, you want to go ahead and change this to like, I don't know, any color of your choice. But for this one, we're going to make it, I don't know, this orange. Yeah, this orange color. All right, so for the first frame, we're going to call this the holder. And for the second frame, I'm going to call this bar. Now that you go ahead and insert a local script inside starter player script, you want to go ahead and start scripting. Now, if we open up here, you notice we already have code. Wow, can't you believe it? I can. All right, don't worry, I'm gonna break it down for you, so no stress. First, we got the variables for the services we need in this script, and then we got regular variables we're gonna use throughout the script. Very easy, no longer than 15 line of code, so don't feel overwhelmed. First, we got the players, so local players whose game get service players, and then we got user input servers. Local user input servers equals game get service user input servers. Don't worry, we'll get back to this, but for now, let's just leave it there. Now for the variables, we're going to get the player. So local player equals players.local player and the player GUI. So local player GUI equals player.player GUI. So we basically have to play the character, which is whoever's playing, and their player GUI, whatever the GUI is on screen, which is, you know, this stuff. Now we're going to get the hunger bar. We're going to get the hunger, holder, and the bar. Now you're probably wondering, what is hunger? Don't stress, we'll get back to that later on. But for now, we're gonna get the holder and the bar, which is inside the screen GUI that we made earlier in this video. If you haven't did that, I don't know why you wouldn't. Timestamp right there, cool. But yeah, local holder equals play GUI, wait for child, screen GUI, wait for child, holder. Yep, so we're just getting the screen GUI and the holder, and then right under that, we're gonna do local bar equals holder dot bar, which is simple. Now back to hunger. So if you don't know what hunger is, we're basically going to insert a script inside service and start coding there. So let's go ahead and paste that in there. And once you look at that, already ran the code down. Great. No stress. We'll break this down as well. So game.players.playerAdded connect function. Simple player add function, whoever joins, that's a player. And we're gonna have a variable, local hunger equals instance.new int value, comma, player. So as soon as a player joined, we made an int value and we put it inside that player. Now we're gonna name it. So hunger.name equals hunger and then give it a value. Hunger.value equals 100. You want this preferably at 100. You'll see later on, but just leave it at 100. It's easier to work with, essentially. Now we're going to do task.spawn function. So what we did here is we're spawning in a function every time a player joins. So we have multiple threads throughout the game so it runs smoother. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure there's another video that's going to cover it here. If it's not there, it's probably still in the making, so no stress. So right here, right under that, we're going to do while true do task.wait1 hunger.value minus equal 10. So we're just subtracting the hunger value by 10 every second. And yeah, if you want to make this code shorter, you can just take out this task.wait, and instead of true, just do while task.wait do. It'll make your code one line shorter, but your choice. Don't care, same progress, you know what I mean? So back on the local script, we're gonna go ahead and go to the bottom, line 12, hunger.change connect function. So whenever the player joins back in our regular script and we have a new multi-thread function, the spawn function basically handling the hunger value, taking it away. In a local script, we're going to notice, hey, the value is changing. So let's run this function. Cool. So local value equals hunger value. And then now we're going to tween the bars so that player knows how hungry they are. So bar colon tween size udim2.new value divided by 100, comma 0, comma 1, comma 0. If you don't know what this is, simple. It's just the X, Y axis of pixels from the GUI. So, you know, the X and then the Y. Y is up and down, X is left to right. But yeah, and then we're going to give it the properties for tweening it, which is ease in direction out, ease in style linear. And we're going to wait for how long? 0.1. I prefer the shorter the better, so it's not like a long, boring tween and they don't know how hungry they are. And last but not least, override. We want this true, so like whenever the hunger does change, we know exactly where it's at. So we're not worried about, we was hungry at 90% hunger value, but currently we're at 80%. But yeah, just keep it true, no stress. And if we click play, you'll see it live right now at 90, 80, 70, 60, so on and so forth. And yeah, it reached down to 0, but yep, you notice it goes backwards. And we're gonna fix that bug. So no stress, no worries. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so simply to fix the bug, just go into the script where it says while task dot, the wait task, right? While we wait and subtract it by 100, we're gonna do if hunger value is less than or equal to 0. Actually, let's just do this. If it's equal to 0, then yeah, we're gonna do nothing. Oh yeah, this is fun. Player colon kick, you have died of hunger. Else, I'm gonna grab line 10, hunger dot value subtracted equal by 10. Else, do this. So yeah, here we go. Little fun trick. If it's equal to 0, then kick the player, you died from hunger. Else, hunger dot value subtract equals 10. And now if we play the game, you notice that it'll go down more further on and it'll kick us out the game as soon as our hunger value hits 0. Pretty cool little addition, but your choice. Yeah. Server message, you have died of hunger. But obviously it's red, it's an error because we're in studios. Why would it kick us out of studios? It would happen in real games, so. But yeah, it works. Pretty cool. Alright, so now going back to local script. You notice how we're going to go talk about user input service. Let's dive into that. So here we have our hunger bar going down, but how do we get it back up? Very easy, very simple. All we gotta do is user input service dot input begin colon connect function, and then inside the parameters, let's put I or input, your choice, whatever argument you want to put. So we're gonna do if input dot keycode equals enum dot keycode, let's say F for feed, I don't know. Then we're gonna go ahead and up the hunger value. Looks like auto did this for us, but yeah, here we go. If hunger dot value is less than or equal to 10, then hunger dot value plus equal 10. Now you must think, yeah, this will work. Essentially, it will, but only on the client side, which is something we don't want because the server is handling taking it away. So from here, we're gonna update it through the server side so it's replicated to the player of the client and allowing them to stay alive so they don't get kicked out. So the server knows who is still alive and who's not. So to simply do that, we're just gonna go to replicated storage under Explorer and enter the remote event. Now, from here, we're gonna go ahead and get another variable in our local scripts. So we just need 2 more variables. So first one is replicated storage. So at the very top under user input service, do local replicated storage equals game colon get service replicated storage. Now under variables, right under bar, we're going to get the remote. So local remote equals replicated storage, colon, wait for child, remote event. Now here, back under the user input service, input began function, we're going to do right under pressing F. So if input dot keycode equals em dot keycode dot f, we're going to do remote colon fire server. As you can see, already did it for us, but cool. Now that happened, I'm going to grab this other line of code and just copy it, cut it out, and go over to the script. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and paste that line of code and leave it there, and then go over here and then grab the replicated storage variable from the local script. I'm going to go back to our server script and simply just paste out that replicated storage. And same thing, we're going to grab the remote variable and paste it under replicated storage. Now from here, simple line of code, we're going to do remote dot on client on server event colon connect function player, and that's it. So from here, we're going to do player dot hunger dot value plus equal 10. And yeah, it's just that simple. I guess you didn't really need this line of code, but just a little reference. As you can see, it's pretty similar. But yeah. Matter of fact, here we go. As you can see, if we play it now, you'll notice the hunger bar will go up. Pressing F, it goes back up. But just like before, there is a bug. We can keep pressing F and it goes past it. So I guess we did need that line of code, and we're gonna go back into the server script and paste it. So we're gonna do another variable under here. So local hunger equals player dot hunger dot value, and we're gonna do right here if player dot hunger dot value is less than or equal to 100. Let's change that. Well, actually, if it's less than 100, then plus equal. So yeah, this basically fixed itself. That's cool. Now if I click play, press F, errors. You're not supposed to see that. All right, saw the issue. Not even a second out. Let's take it out the variable. Press F. And yeah, it works. Yeah, that's how you really make a hunger bar with the user input service. Now we're gonna do it with the tool. Pretty easy. All right, doing it with the tool is very simple, very easy, but we're just gonna do it with the part because it's whatever. You're gonna be eating bricks. So inside workspace, we're gonna insert a tool, and for that part that we just spawned in, we're gonna put it under the tool and rename this handle. And then under the tool, we're gonna do script, insert a script, and of course, you're gonna see in a line of code right now. Whoa, won't you look at that? Already got the code right here, no stress. All right, so first we got the tool, local script.parent, and then right here we got the replicated storage and remote, which we're not gonna need, so let's go ahead and delete that. Don't know why I put that there. But from here, we're gonna do tool.activated colon connect function. Inside this function, we're gonna get the character, the player, and then the hunger. So local character equals tool.parent, and then the player equals game.players colon get player from character, and then we're gonna finally get that player's hunger bar. Well, hunger. So local hunger equals player.hunger, and then we're gonna check if hunger.value is less than 100, then hunger.value plus equal 10. Now, for those advanced scripters, obviously this is a better way of doing this, which is a bindable event. I understand, but I'm trying to do this video as fast as possible, so man, whatever. So when we go ahead and play test the game, you'll notice that when we press F, not only does the bar still go up, but whenever we pick up the food item, in this case a part, which is a brick, can't wait to bite into, when we click it, the bar still goes up. And yeah, it's very simple. That is how you make a hunger system in Studios. Hopefully, I just made the fastest speedy record on that. And if not, I'll try again next time. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. Comment down what did you enjoy about this video, and let me know how your day is going. I don't know, comment anything down. I'll respond. I'm looking forward to it. Last but not least, I know you see that red button down there. Click the subscribe button. I really need the support. No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna beg. If you feel like it, hit the subscribe button. Why not? And yeah, can't wait to see you next video. Peace.